Please stand by.
Loading. Loading complete.
30,
29, 28,
27,
26, 25, 24,
23,
22,
21, 20, 19, 18,
17,
16, 15, 14, 13,
12,
11, 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
4,
2,
1. Now for what you've all been waiting for.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Good morning, good day, good evening, good night, good whatever happens to be where you are. And hello to everyone who watches this in the future. Well, I was totally unprepared for this stream this week. So this is what you're getting ahead instead. Well, might as well just get into the song. Every morning, every evening, ain't we got fun? Not much money, oh, but honey, ain't we got fun? The rent's unpaid, dear. We having a bus. Smiles were made, dear, for people like us. In the winter, in the summer, don't we have fun? Times are bombing, getting bummer. Still we have fun. There's nothing sure. The rich and the poor get poor. In the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? Tax collectors getting closer. Still we have fun. Twins and cares, dear, come in pairs, dear. Don't we have fun? We've only started. No, we're not downhearted. When I'm laid off, I'll be paid off. Ain't we got fun? Leno's mad and getting madder. Ain't we got fun? Times are bad and getting badder. Still we have fun. There's nothing sure. The rich get rich and the poor get poor. In the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? Hello, Unfinished. Glad to have you here. See if I can warm up a little bit with a song on the wheel. It looks like they've updated the whole thing with the song wheel too, so we have this kind of haze on it. Beautiful Dreamer. Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Starlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee. Sounds of the rude world, heard in the day, lulled by the moonlight, have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer, queen of my song, list while I woo thee with soft melody. Gone are the cares of life's busy throng. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, out on the sea, mermaids are chanting the wild lore. Over the streamlet, vapors are born, waiting to fade at the bright coming morn. Beautiful dreamer, be on my heart. And as the morn on the streamlet and sea, then will all clouds of sorrow depart. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer. Now, see here, what should I get to first? Let's see. Yeah, here we are. How about we get into the bad news first? Fortunately, we've got several of these to go through. Drewster, who's in and dies. Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and poster artist was 78. Now, you may not have recognized his face or name, but you'll probably recognize his work. Drew, the artist and illustrator who created some of the most memorable and beloved of movie posters ever. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Star Wars sequel, The Empire Strikes Back, Back to the Future, just to name a few. Died October 13th. I'm glad he died. Well, I'm not glad he died, but I'm glad it wasn't on my birthday. That's what I'm trying to say. Several years after being diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Oh, it's a terrible little thing to have. You lose yourself. At that point, death is almost a mercy. Boy, it's a shame. He was 78. His death was announced on his official Instagram page. His wife, Darlene Strausen, announced in March that his health was declining. Writing on Facebook, Drew, you can no longer paint or sign things for you. He is not enjoying a well-deserved retirement, but rather fighting for his life. Today, his Instagram post noted, "It is with a heavy heart that I must tell you that Drew Strausen has moved on from this world as of yesterday, October 13th. I feel that it is important that you all know how many times he expressed to me the joy he felt knowing how much you appreciated his art. A favorite of director Steven Spielberg, George Lucas, Strausen, and created the enduring images associated with some of the biggest films of the 20th century. The golden hued assemblage of illustration from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is centered on Harrison Ford and his fedora. Special edition of the Empire Strikes Back, giving pride of place to Darth Vader, and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, with various characters surrounding the speckled and Daniel Radcliffe. Drew made event art. Spielberg said it in a statement. His posters made many of our movies into destinations. In the memory of those movies and the age we were when we saw them always come flashing back just by glancing at his iconic photorealistic imagery. In his own invented style, well, nobody drew like Drew. Among his many album cover illustrations was the 1975 Alice Cooper release, He's Welcome to My Nightmare. Seems like an appropriate thing to point out in October. Sturzen in his movie he work chronicled in director Eric Sharkey's 2013 documentary. He drew the man in behind the poster, provided first impression in for a remarkable whole number of films, also who included Blade Runner, The Thing, Cannonball Run, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, The Muppet Movie, First Blood, Risky Business, and An American Tale and The Goonies. If you don't recognize any of his work by now, you're not paying attention. Born March 18th, 1947, in Oregon City, Oregon. Struzan and moved to Los Angeles at age 18 to attend the art center College of Design. Because I was in LA, I got the work that came out of Los Angeles. He said in 1999 in an interview, "It's just because I was here and they recognized my work and offered me jobs. I took them. I was poor and hungry, and illustration was the shortest path to a slice of bread, as compared to a gallery showing. I had nothing. As a child. I drew on toilet paper or with pencils. That was the only paper around. Probably why I love drawing so much today is because it was just all I had at the time." After a stint in designing an album cover, Strizzen began his movie poster career on such mid-1970s B-movie as Empire of the Ants and Food of the Gods. In 1977, he was recruited to paint the human characters for the poster for the 1978 re-release of Star Wars. The job launched a long-running collaboration for Lucas's iconic franchise. Once asked as to choose his favorite among the more than 150 posters he designed, Drizzen replied, "My favorite is always the very next one." Complete information on survivors was not immediately available. But like I said, we have more than one here to go over. Ace Frehley, he founding guitarist, is with theatrical rock band Kiss, dies at 74. Ace Frehley, who played a lead guitar as a founding member of the face-painted, blood-spewing, fire-breathing hair rock band Kiss, died Thursday in Morriston, in New Jersey. He was 74. His death was announced by his family, which said he'd recently suffered a fall. In his last moments, we were fortunate enough to have been able to surround him with loving, caring, peaceful words, thoughts, prayers, intentions as he left this earth. The family, he said in a statement, in his alter ego, who is a spaceman, and Frehley, he played with the original incarnation of Kiss is for less than a decade. After 1973, when he formed the group in New York with Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, and Peter Criss until 1982, who, when he quit, yet not long after Chris left. Yet He was instrumental in the creation of the bands in stomping and glittery sound and is heard in songs like Detroit Rock City, Rock and Roll All Night, Strutter, and I Want Is Made for Loving You. In the late 70s, those hits, along with Kiss's over the top live show, made the group an inescapable pop culture presence seen in comic books and lunch boxes. You know what? I think this might have been written by AI. Uh, Today, the group is widely viewed as a pioneer of rock and merchandising. A member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Freely he joined Kiss in 1996 for a highly successful reunion. Then left again in 2002 to return into a solo career where he'd started it in the early 80s. In 2023, Kiss completed what Simmons and Stanley called a farewell tour with a hometown show at York's Madison Square Garden. Freely, whose real first name was Paul, was born April 27th, 1951, in the Bronx. He learned to play guitar as a kid and joined Stanley on rhythm guitar. Simmons on bass and Chris on drums after responding to an ad in the Village Voice. Inspired by Led Zeppelin and the New York Dolls and Alice Cooper, the quartet called themselves Kiss and started playing around New York. Freely designed the band's eye-catching logo with its pair of lightning bolts. Each member chose a persona with the specific makeup scheme. Freely, the spaceman, Stanley, the star child, Simmons, the demon, and Chris, the catman. Kiss is signed in the Casablanca Records and released its self-titled debut in 1974. Stanley Simmons wrote most of the songs, though Freely contributed Cold Old Gin, about the down and out guy, not too proud to admit that the cheapest stuff is all I need to get me back on my feet again. The band exploded in 1975 with the release of Kiss Live, a concert album that broke into the top 10 of the Billboard 200. By 1978, Kiss was such a sensation in that each member of the band released a solo album on the same day. Freely scored a hit from his with a cover of Russ Ballard's New York Groove. That same year, the band starred in a TV movie called Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, which was shot in part at Valencia Magic Mountain Amusement Park. Kiss is a band that made me and millions of others love rock and roll. Rage Against the Machine's Tom Morello said when he inducted Kiss into the Rock Hall in 2014. What Elvis and Beatles were to previous generations, Kiss were to us. Freely left Kiss in 1982, not long after the band's music from the Elder LP was poorly received. Kiss started out as a great idea, but after a while it became a nightmare for me, like a chain around my neck. Nick Freely told the Times a decade later. I hated to put that damn makeup on. He recalled drinking too much after a gig in Paris. I fell asleep with my makeup on, and when I woke up, my eyes were swollen and shut from an allergic reaction to silver paint, he said. Ouch. After he recorded it and performed under his own name, even with a group who would be called Freely's Comet. In 1996, he re-teamed with the band and its three other original members for a tour or an album, Psycho Circus. In recent years, he collaborated with the likes of Slash, Lita Ford, Pearl Jam, and Mike McCready. His survivors include his wife, Jeanette, his daughter, Monique, his brother, Charles, his sister, Nancy, and several little nieces and nephews. During his rock hall induction, Freely noted that he'd been sober for 7.5 years and used the opportunity to advocate from the state for education about sobriety. Some people think that it has to do with willpower, but unfortunately, most addicts are born in that way, he said. Only by the grace of God am I here. I'm here. We're losing legends left and right here, unfortunately. I've got one more to cover. Al Pacino and his godfather, co-star, Diana Keaton, my partner, my friend, someone who brought me happiness and influenced the direction of my life. Exclusive. Beyond and their seminal pairing is by Michael and Kate Corleone, and in the Godfather films, Al Pacino and Diana Keaton and had a long personal romantic relationship off screen. Because of that, in fact, he is in Paris shooting a film with Luc Besson. Has taken Pacino a few days to wrap his arms around the passing of his dear friend. Pacino shared those feelings with Deadline this morning. I am deeply saddened by Dia and Keaton's passing. When I first heard the news, I was shaken. Diana was my partner, my friend, someone who brought me happiness and on more than one occasion influenced the direction of my life. Though over 30 years has passed since we were together, the memories remain vivid. With her passing, they have returned with a force as both painful and moving. She lived without limits, and everything she touched carried her unmistakable energy. She opened doors for others, inspired generations, and embodied a once in a lifetime gift that radiated through her work in her life. On screen, she was magnetic, magnetic, lightning and charm, hurricanes and tenderness. She was a wonder. Acting was her art, but it was only one of the many ways she expressed her imagination and creativity. People will miss her, but more than that, they will remember her. She left a mark that cannot fade. She was unstoppable, resilient, and above all, deeply human. I will always remember her, or she could fly. In my heart, she always will. think taking a small drink of whatever happens you happen to have. I've got my Tullamore Dew honey here. So this is to those three. Of all the money that I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whatever befall, and gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink a health whatever befall, and gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Well, now that we've got that out of the way, let's get into the wheel and see if we can get things a little bit more upbeat. How's that sound? I was oh so blue till you came along, just to make my life a wonderful song. You brought sunshine just to brighten my loneliness. Is it any wonder in my happiness? I confess. Do I want you? Oh my, do I? Honey, did I do? Do I need you? Oh my, do I? Honey, did I do? I'm glad that I'm the one who found you. That's why I'm always hanging around you. Do I love you? Oh my, do I? Honey, did I do? There are lots of others that I have met. Those you meet today, tomorrow forget. You're the only one who could ever stand the test. That's the reason why I choose you from the rest. You're the best. Do I want you? Oh my, do I? Honey, did I do? Do I need you? Oh my, do I? Honey, did I do? Well, let's see here. We should get something that's a little bit more upbeat here. So how about we do a little Tumblr? How's that sound? Hmm. And what is it that put America on the forefront of the nuclear nations? And what is it that will make it possible to spend $20 billion of your money to put some clown on the moon? Well, it's good old American know-how. That's what. That's provided to you by good old Americans like Dr. Werner von Braun. Come gather round while I sing. You are Werner von Braun, a man whose allegiance is ruled by expedience. Call him a Nazi, he won't even frown. Nazi schnatzi, says Werner von Braun. Don't say that he's hypocritical. Say rather that he's apolitical. Once the rackets go up, who cares where they come down? It's not my department, says Werner von Braun. Some have harsh words for this man of renown, but some think our attitude should be one of gratitude, like the widows and cripples in old London town, who owe their large pensions to Werner von Braun. You too can be a big hero once you learn to count backwards to 0. In German and English, I know how to count down, and I'm learning Chinese, says Werner von Braun. Oh, and we have a request for Free Bird! Alright, let's do Free Bird. If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? For I must be traveling on now, 'cause there's too many places I've got to see. But if I stay here with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird you cannot change. Oh, 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 and this bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. Lord knows I can't change. Bye bye, baby. It's been sweet love, yeah, yeah. Though this feeling I can't change. But please don't take it so badly, 'cause Lord knows I'm to blame. But if I stay here with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird you cannot change. Oh, 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 and this bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. Lord knows I can't change. Lord help me, I can't change. Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly high, free bird? Yeah. There's your free bird. Now, I came across this thing. The thing. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Actually, it's a thing I think I'm going to mute to play, just in case, because I'm not really sure of the status of the music they're using. I'm guessing the music is probably okay, but any rate, this is actually a fan-made Power Rangers show produced by the YouTube channel Ninja Kids with a Z. I'm not really too familiar with this channel, but I'll just play what we have here and see what I'm talking about. So, we have the kids there playing it. They have a Goldar. Now, right off the bat, you may notice this is AI generated. And that right away, he of course got people going, oh, AI slop. Now, I was actually prepared to defend this. So this is a fan-made production. I'm thinking, okay, I don't really know anything about the people making it. it I'm guessing, a no-budget production, so it would make sense that they might rely on using AI to get their effects done. Well, it turns out I was kind of wrong about that. Though even as an AI thing, the Lord Zed and Goldard and Putties actually don't look that bad. Now, this apparently has been released, so they do have it on their channel. Well, and I watched, I think maybe about it's 5 minutes of it. The kids playing in Bulk and Skull could not act. The costumes for the Power Rangers designs actually look pretty good. I'll give them that much. So I'll let this play out. So yeah, there's the costumes for the for their costumes. Let's get back to the costumes there. Where to go? There we are. Yeah, so yeah, those are bad. Those are pretty decent costumes for the Power Rangers for a fan made thing. So yeah, we don't have to play any more of that. So what is the problem here with this? So I'll just show this thing. Well, turns out this channel actually does have money behind it. Looking through what they have on their thing, it looks like the kind of saccharine "I'm going to exploit my kids. It's for clicks, and do fake everything that I tend to avoid like the plague." But they had their Power Rangers thing, and they kind of got some traction. And right there. And like I said, if this was a no budget fan made thing, I'd be okay, fine. They're using CGI, whatever. Or the argument that CGI, or excuse me, AI, takes no talent and no work to be able to put together. I'm gonna have to push back on that argument. You can actually put quite a bit of effort into an AI thing, and to get it to look the way you want it to. But like I was saying, this isn't a channel that doesn't have money behind it. For instance, they have a custom backyard swimming pool that cost over $1 million to build, and that's not even the most expensive thing that they've used as a prop for their shows. And the father here behind this is Shane Myler. He's in the industry. American stunt artist, a writer, director, actor. So they could actually have put actual real CG into this production instead of relying on AI. So yeah, I'm not going to defend the use of AI when they have that option on the table. But you can check it out for yourself. It's on their channel. I'm not sure. I don't know. I might watch through it just to see how they do overall. Like I said, I only watched the first few minutes of it, and their Bulk and Skull was not very well acted. And while we're on saccharine internet stuff, if I can find where my thing was on it. Here we are. So we had a little incident at a TwitchCon. Streamer Miro reportedly assaulted during meet and greet at TwitchCon 2025. The incident is intensifying concerns about streamer safety at TwitchCon. Twitch says it maintains a zero tolerance for harassment. On the Friday day of TwitchCon 2025, a popular cosplayer, YouTube, Uber, and Twitch streamer Miro, who was nearly 2 million in followers, was seemingly assaulted during a meet and greet. Seemingly, uh, event on Friday, October 17th. In a video posted to X, an individual can be seen approaching Amiro, grabbing her and apparently leaning in for a kiss. Amiro pushed the person away before security intervened, pulling the individual away by the arm, and according to reports on X. Amiro returned to the meet and greet and completed the event. The video, which was posted at 8:21 p.m. Eastern Time, already has nearly 400,000 views. So here's the video here. Let's get the full screen. So there's Mirror right there, standing next to blue-haired fanboy. And this guy just walks up and tries to kiss her. Yeah, I'd call that assault. I don't know if it. And you have the security come in and push him away. It's
Whoa.
my only question is, so the security was just behind this little here. I'm kind of surprised they didn't have the security just standing like right next here, or right at the front of the line, as people will come in one by one. That would have prevented anyone from cutting line and kind of jumping ahead like this, and they would have had the security presence right there, or as kind of a warning, to try anything. So, why they didn't have anyone just out front, right at the front of the line. I think they could have done better with doing something like that. But I don't know. Maybe they didn't feel it was warranted for that kind of level of security. But I don't know. I would consider that kind of basic with this kind of crowd. But what do you guys think? Should you've had the little bit better security there, or do you think they'll do a better job in the future? Maybe. But how about we get to another song? Merry-go-round broke down. Oh, the merry-go-round broke down, and we went round and round. Each time we'd miss, we'd steal a kiss, and the merry-go-round went ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. Oh, the merry-go-round broke down, and and it made the darndest sound. The lights went low and we went oh, and the merry-go-round went ba 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 ba. Oh, what fun! A wonderful time, finding love for only a dime. Oh, the merry-go-round broke down, but you don't see me frown. Things turned out fine, now she's mine, 'cause the merry-go-round went ba 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 ba. Oh, the merry-go-round broke down. In hindsight, a song that starts off with "Steal a Kiss" after doing that report doesn't seem quite right. Let's see if we can get another song going here. Putting on the Ritz. Have you seen the well-to-do up on Lexing Avenue on the famous thoroughfare with their noses in the air? High hats and narrow collars, wide spats and $15, spending every dime for a wonderful time. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where Harlem flits? Putting on the Ritz. Spangled gowns upon the devy of highbrows from down the levee, all misfits. Putting on the Ritz. That's where each and every Lulu Belle goes. Every Thursday evening with her swell bows, rubbing elbows, come with me and we'll attend their jubilee and see them spend their last 2 bits. Putting on the Ritz. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where Harlem flits? Putting on the Ritz. Spangled gowns upon the devy of highbrows from down the levee, all misfits. Putting on the Ritz. That's where each and every Lulu Belle goes. Every Thursday evening with her swell bows, rubbing elbows, come with me and we'll attend their jubilee and see them spend their last 2 bits. Putting on the Ritz. Come with me and we'll attend their jubilee and see them spend their last 2 bits. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Now, this next one I'm going to have to take a moment to get together because I was trying to save it as and for some reason it just would not let me save it. So if I can just take a moment here, hopefully I can find it in my history. And of course not. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Where did you go? I will find you eventually. Huh. Okay, if it's not there either. Where in the world did you get to? Sorry, folks, I'll get this eventually. Yeah. It figures. Come on. All right. I will check my history, see if I can find it that way. Technical difficulties. Yes, everybody. Please stand by. Alright. To do. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Well, I have no idea where the heck my next subject was got to. Shoot. Well, maybe I can find a different way. And of course, it's not going to give me that either. Well, so I'm not boring you with all this while I'm searching. I will put up my. Give me time to search for this. Is how about I put up my radio broadcast for everybody. I can search for it while that's playing.
Yeast presents Light Out. Everybody. It is later than you think. Lights Out brings you stories of the supernatural and the supernormal, dramatizing the fantasies and the mysteries of the unknown. We tell you this frankly, so if you wish to avoid the excitement and tension of these imaginative plays, we urge you calmly but sincerely to turn off your radio now.
This is Arch Oboler. Someone asked me what's the most frightening thing in the world. My answer was the familiar. The common everyday thing which suddenly is no longer commonplace. A shutter banging on a windy night when you're all alone. Or your house cat suddenly walking up to you and looking at you with eyes full of nameless cruelty. Yes, the most frightening thing in the world is the familiar suddenly unfamiliar. And that's what our story tonight is about.
And now, Light Out. Everybody.
What's the matter with you, Slow? Can't you go any faster?
Well, I got my foot all the way down, boss. This here roller just can't make no time.
Shut your mouth. The trouble with you is you got an answer for everything.
But, boss,
Tell you to shut up and keep driving. Son of a gun, you talk too much. You get me there late and I'll break your neck.
Well, that old tire blew out.
The tire blew out. So what do those guys care if the tire blew out? Hall full of guys waiting to see my moving pictures. And if I don't show up with the moving pictures, they're going to give the dough back, and me, I don't get nothing.
I'll get you there, boss.
You bet your life you'll get me there.
Boss,
Yeah?
you're going to give me some cash money this time, boss.
Are you talking about money
But
again?
don't get sore, boss. Don't get sore. But you see, I got to send some money back to my wife in New Orleans. I got it, boss. She's feeling mighty poorly, and I thought if I could send her a couple of dollars.
Shut your mouth.
But, boss, you said the next.
Shut your mouth, I said. You don't shut it, and I'll shut it for you.
Oh, it ain't nothing to get sore about,
Oh, now
boss.
tell me what to get sore about, huh? Well, listen to me, my friend. You bother me for dough once more, and you know what I'm going to do.
You wouldn't do that, boss.
Yeah. Maybe I should have done that a long time ago. Wouldn't that sheriff be surprised?
Don't do it, boss.
Yes, sir. I bet you that sheriff, he wouldn't even bother to put you in
No,
jail. He'd hang you right over
no,
that
boss,
mob.
don't talk like that. I can't stand talk like that.
Scared you good,
What that
huh?
mob would do to me. That's what I've always been scared of. I dream about it at night.
Yeah.
I dreamt about it last night. They were chasing me. And then there was noise in my ears, blood in my mouth.
You don't say.
It ain't right, dreams like that. It was you that killed that man, not me, boss. They ain't got a right to blame me.
Shut your mouth. If I turn you in, it's you they'll drag out. It's your neck. They'll put a rope around.
No, boss, no, don't say it.
All right, then. Shut your mouth and keep doing what I tell you to do.
I'll do it, boss. I'll do it. I'll do anything, boss. Just don't turn me over to that.
All right. Forget it. But remember this. This town I want you to clean out, see? A lot of these oil workers, you know, plenty of dough. We'll clean them out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, is right. Me, I'm going to keep those fatheads busy watching my moving pictures, and you get what they got out of their room. Okay, my pal?
Yes, sir. Just don't tell anybody, boss.
Got you good and scared, huh? That's the way I like it when they work for me. Scared. Plenty scared.
Will it take much longer to get those moving pictures started, Mr. Gibson?
Just a minute.
The boys sure getting impatient out there.
All right. I got to get the film ready, don't I?
Yeah. Hope you ain't going to disappoint the boys, Mr. Gibson.
Huh? Well, what do you mean?
Well, the boys around here ain't had a real show for a long time. And they sure be mighty mad if your movie didn't kind of add up to what they want.
Don't you worry. They're going to get their doug's worth. Well, how about it, Slu?
Yes, sir.
You must make quite a bit of money, don't you, Mr. Gibson? Driving this outfit around from tank town to tank town, giving your little...
No good, me. I'm a poor man. I don't make hardly enough to pay Slu here. Do I, Slu?
No, sir.
Well, you're certainly making enough tonight. And if the picture's real good, maybe the boys will chip in and... Oh, here they go again.
Hey, what's the matter with those guys out there? All right. Tell them to turn out the lights. I'm ready now.
Oh, that's fine. All right, boys. Our little show's ready to begin. Turn out the lights.
All right, Slu, turn on the machine.
Yes, sir.
Well, I better go up front and enjoy myself. I hope it's good.
You betcha. Slu,
Yes, sir.
get going.
Yes.
Every man in sleazy time, see?
Yes.
Want you to get every dollar in cash that's flying around this town. You hear me? Every dollar. If you don't, maybe those dreams you've been having, they're going to come true. Now get going.
Well, Mr. Gibson, I must say your little show was quite up to expectations. Yes, sir, quite up to expectations.
Okay. Everybody's getting what he wants. Now, why don't you go back and see the rest of the picture, huh?
Well, as a committee of one, the boys asked me to sort of find out whether after this picture's over, you got something else you can show. You sort of hate to go home with.
Sure, okay. I'm a good guy.
What's this one about? Something good?
You bet. One of these here boogie pictures.
Huh?
Oh, you know, one of those monster pictures. Pretty girl, one of these big movie monsters. You know what I mean.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Boys will like that.
Sure. Me, I'm a great guy. Like to give the boys what they want. Yes, sir. The longer the boys stay here tonight, the better I like it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Come on in, Slu. Come on in. Well, what'd you get? Come on, let's have it.
Boss,
Talk up. What's the matter with you? Got the last reel on. Talk fast. What did you get?
I didn't get nothing.
Say that again.
I tried, boss. I tried. I swear I did.
What are you trying to give me?
I couldn't get nothing.
Okay, a smart guy. What are you trying to do? Make jokes? Come on, empty out your pocket.
boss-
Are you going to empty out your
Boss, I
pocket?
tell you, I ain't got nothing. See, nothing at all.
All right, start talking.
I just couldn't get in anywhere.
Yeah? Every guy in town's here watching those pictures, and you couldn't get in no place, huh? So what's the angle, smart guy? What are you trying to put over on me?
Boss, I'm telling you, I couldn't get in no place because he was following me.
Hey, what are you talking about?
The sheriff.
Sheriff?
Yes, sir, after me all the way.
Don't give me that. The sheriff is sitting right out there.
No, sir, he kept watching me, following me. He came up to me and said for me to get the heck off the street, so that's what I did.
Son of a gun, I give him a free ticket.
Oh, you ain't blaming me, are you, boss?
Okay. So that wise guy, he ain't so smart. We stick around overnight.
Mm-hmm.
We do another show tomorrow. Yeah. And tomorrow I'm going to see to it personally that the sheriff, he's going to be right down in front there watching that picture.
As long as you don't blame me, boss.
Me? No, I don't blame you. Come here, my friend.
Well, what do you want, boss?
Come here. Look through the hole in the wall and watch the moving pictures.
What picture are you showing, boss?
Well, the one you like so much. The one all about the monster.
Oh, no, sir, I can't watch that.
Get over there.
Boss,
Go on.
Boss, you're hurting my neck.
And look, enjoy yourself.
Oh, I'm scared to watch that picture. You know that.
Sure. That's just why you're going to watch it.
Oh, no.
Your friend, the monster. Look at him. He's crawling around all over that screen. Sure scares you, don't he?
Oh, I can't look.
Open your eyes or I'll break your neck.
It's hurting me.
Okay, you keep your eyes open. That monster, he always scares you, don't he? Just a moving picture and you scared like that. Okay, the end of the picture. Now, let you go, my friend. All right, shut the machine off. Go ahead, you ain't scared to do that, are you?
No.
Well, Mr. Gibson, that is a fine show you gave us. Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody's happy, and me, I'm happy, too.
Yeah. The funny thing, I guess the boys like that last one, the monster picture, better than they like the other one. Now, what do you think of that?
Yeah? Well, Slew here, he don't like it.
Scares him, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I can't exactly blame him. Sure beats all how them Hollywood folks fix up critters like that. Most gosh awful critter I ever did see. But I guess the boys like being scared. They told me to tell you if you want to give another show tomorrow, they're all for it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Sure, I'll stay overnight.
Oh, that's fine. Fine. Now, if you'd like me to find a place for you, I got a couple of rooms.
Oh, no, that's all right. Me, I can bunk right here. Slew can sleep in the truck.
Well, all right. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
You want me to do something, boss?
What do you think? Go on, disconnect the projector. I'm going to take a look out in the hall and make sure everybody's gone.
Yes.
So, want me to stick around, huh? Yeah. Everybody went home all right? Hey, Slew!
Yes, sir, boss?
Come on out here and help me take the screen down.
Yes, sir.
No, wait. Shut that projector off first.
What'd you say, boss?
I said shut the projector off. What's the idea of starting on that film again?
What'd you say, boss?
I said stop running that film.
Film?
Yeah, film. Stop it off. Come in there and break your neck. Shut it off. You hear me? Shut it off.
Boss, I ain't running that machine.
What?
The machine ain't running, boss.
Ain't running.
No, sir.
Okay, I'll fix you. Smart guy, huh? I'll fix you. I'll show you to make jokes with me. You
Boss,
run.
what's the matter? I ain't done nothing.
Tell me you ain't running that projector. I'll break
But
your neck.
look for yourself. It ain't running.
Ain't running.
What's the matter, boss?
It is running. It's got to be running.
But it ain't, boss. You can see it ain't. Boss, what's the matter with you? What's the matter?
Look. Look out there.
Where?
Out there on the screen.
Oh,
You see it too?
that's the monster from the picture.
But the machine ain't running.
No.
Not even filming.
Boss, what's throwing that picture on the screen? Look.
It's moving. It ain't on the screen,
Oh.
but it's coming off. It's coming down the aisle. Stop it. I tell you, it'll hear you. It'll come back here.
No.
Don't make no sense. I swear it don't. Thing can't be alive. Yeah, there it is. Shut your face and don't move. Look at it. How can such a thing be? From a moving picture and it's alive.
We're gonna die.
Thing green. It's mouth teeth. My eyes don't seem right. Something
ain't done nothing. Keep your hands off of me, see?
Pull him down out of there. The little guy, too.
I ain't done nothing, mister. I ain't done nothing. Me, I ain't done nothing.
Wait a minute, I say. What's the matter with you guys? Mr. Gibson here, he's the guy who gave us the moving picture tonight.
Sure, I ain't done nothing. What's the matter with you guys?
I ain't done nothing. I swear I ain't done nothing.
Shut up, both of you.
Listen, Gorman, that's where that girl was killed just now, and these two guys are the only strangers in town. No, I'm an honest man. I ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
Mr. Gorman, he knows that. Go on, tell him, Mr. Gorman.
Gibson's all right. Gave us a good show tonight the way he promised, didn't he?
Yeah, but that won't bring Doc Burdick's show, huh? No, me, I ain't done nothing. Honestly, I ain't done nothing.
Wait a minute. Take it easy, boys. I'll handle this.
Sheriff, listen. The boys are going nuts. They think that Mr. Gibson
Sheriff, I tell you, ain't done nothing. I'm an honest, hard-working man. All right, hold it. You may not have done anything, but how about that assistant of yours?
No, sir, boss. I ain't done nothing. I swear I ain't. I swear to you.
Shut up! Weren't you sneaking around the street while the show was going on? You don't have to say nothing. I saw you. I saw you myself. Now, take it easy, boys. Give him a chance here.
Boss, you tell him where I was. You know I wasn't killing anybody. You tell him where I was.
Well, Mr. Gibson, where was he?
Don't ask me. I don't know where he was or what he was doing.
Boss, tell him. Tell him about that thing. I didn't do it, boss. Tell him.
I'll tell him nothing. I don't know nothing, see? Nothing.
Boss.
Maybe you did do it. How do I know?
No, boss, you know I didn't. You know that thing came off the screen.
Get away.
No, let me go. Won't get me.
Don't let him get away. Now he's heading for the swamp. After him. Put him off.
Okay, Slu, okay. Thank you very much. You ran away, they ran after you and me. I got a whole town to clean out over myself. I don't know what this is all about. That monster coming off the screen and all that stuff, but maybe it's all a lucky break from Mike Gibson. Yeah.
Get away. Gotta get away. Kill me. That's what they'll do. Kill me. I've never done nothing. I always try to be a good man. Always tried. And hide in the swamp. They won't get me. Oh, it's so dark. You can't see. Oh, they want to chase poor Slu for. What for? I gotta get away. Oh, boss, why didn't you tell him that Slu didn't do nothing? Why didn't you help Slu? Slu always done what you asked him to, didn't he? Sure. Slu did everything you asked him. Even when he didn't want to do it. Oh, you should have helped Slu, boss. You should have helped him. Gotta get away. Kill me. I ain't done nothing. I'm tired. I can't staring at me. I gotta rest. He'll never find me. Never find me here. It's dark. I'm scared. Boss, why did you tell him what was right about Slu? Why didn't you tell him? I didn't do it. Yeah, it was that thing. That thing out of the moving pictures. You know that. Yeah, that thing. I saw it too. Roll right off the screen. Roll right along the aisle. Green. Sort of looking here and there. With awful eyes shining. I saw it. And he saw it. And it did it. It killed her. Oh, Lord Almighty, where is it now? Where is it now? Dogs. They got dogs after me. Oh, they're still after me. Them dogs are tracking me down. I didn't do it. What are they chasing me for? What are they chasing me for? Walk in the water. The dogs won't find me then. Ah, they won't find me then. Mud, water, oh, they can't find me now. The dogs can't get me now. Can't get me. They won't get me. No, not me. I ain't never hurt nobody. If I stole it was because he made me do it. The boss, yeah, he made me do it. I had to do what he said. Oh, I've never been so strong. You can't kill a man for not being strong. I dreamed about it. Oh, but I won't die like that. No, not me. I want to live. I got a right to live. Oh, dog, closer. I gotta get away. Got to. Water deeper. I can't swim. Help me. Oh, I can't swim. Oh, listen to me. Listen. Oh, the monster. The boss will tell you. I can't swim. Water's coming. Oh, I can't swim.
What a night. Yeah, but me, I did all right. Wise guys run off, and I made a clean up. Those wise guys open their eyes when they come home and find out I clean them out. Yeah. You blasted motor, you keep going. Gotta get out of here. Yeah, a long way out of here by morning. Hey, shooting. I bet you that's the other slew. Yeah. Nice going, Mike. Getting rid of slew and making yourself a nice piece of change. Yeah. It's been a crazy night. Even got me talking to myself. Those funny things I see, that monster crawling off the screen. I didn't see it. Nobody saw it. Something I thought I saw. Yeah, just something I thought I saw. Sure, it's only in my head. The thing was on the film. It can't come off the film. You throw it on the screen. There's nothing but the light. Sure. That's it. What I saw was in my head. Oh, you... Go ahead, miss. Now I'm going to get me a new truck. Yeah, you bet your life. Brand new truck. The smart guys running off after slew. They got slew and I got all that dough out of their banks. Monster. What's the matter with me? That sure was funny. Yeah, but I saw it crawling down the aisle. Oh, no, I never saw it. Slew, Slew. Gotta get me a new assistant now. Well, that doesn't be too hard. Assistant. Hey, what the heck is that? Get out of the way, you. What in the... Hey, get out of the way! Dog. Big dog running ahead of the truck. Get out of the way, you blasted dog! No, dog, it's that thing. The thing out of the moving picture running ahead of me. It can't be. It can't, but it is. The thing out of the film. All right, I'll show you. I'll run it down. Run it down. Blasted truck. Gotta go faster. Gotta kill it. I got her. They blame me. Everywhere I go, they blame me. Come on. Faster. Well ahead. Faster. There it stopped. Waiting for me, huh? All right. I'll get you now. It's not it. It's a wall. Brakes. It's a wall. I can't stop. I can't.
Don't leave us like that. Like, what? Well, after all, I'm a rational man. Where'd that monster come from? I don't know. But you mean to tell me that the monster was the one that was in the motion picture and it came to life out of the motion picture? I mean, the movie projector stopped and what was on the screen stayed on the screen and then came out of the screen?
It's an interesting idea, isn't it? Hedy Lamarr is on the screen, and you wait until the last show is over, and she comes out of the screen, and you say, how about a double chocolate malted, Hetty? And she says,
Oh, what's the use?
That's exactly it. What's the use? If all the twos and twos of the world added up to a very dull four, how boring life would be. And if life is boring, at least we can let our imagination have fun.
Later than you think.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that show. I'd say it was possibly a class 5, a free roaming in corporeal form. While we were watching that, never quite know who's going to show up on these live streams.
It's fine. It's vibrate. It's vibrate. It's fine. It's fine. Kaya, stop being stupid, okay? You're being a baby. You're being a baby.
Let's hear your best bark.
Bark? I don't get a chance to bark. It's a yelp. Yeah. What? No, vibrate, dude. Vibrate.
Wait, I gotta take a picture.
Go for it.
Okay.
Alrighty, regrouping.
The name tag.
There we go. Now we're on theme. Look! No. Oh, shit. What if we posed right there? I think we have to. Wait, you need to get
animal cruelty. Join our quest to end animal cruelty. Yeah, that was by kick streamer Nick quite lately. And this is how you are supposed to treat your pets. Notice the difference. Now, I did find what I was looking for, so fortunately we can get into that. The heck? That's weird. Oh, all right. Showing something on my screen. It's showing something on my screen here that shouldn't be up. This video is by Shagrox Cast. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. It's just it's not an English name and it's spelled with all sorts of letters that don't exist in the English alphabet. I'll share the link out after I've played this. But basically the gist of this particular video, was that it's alchemists in a fantasy world where you have alchemists and such that can create gold and coins or whatever they want, and through alchemy or magic, would basically tank the economy. He runs on gold, possibly inadvertently. Now, this is the part I wanted to play because it kind of suggests a really interesting idea that would be pretty good for a world like this where it has a magical setting. And
Perhaps something that is very finite, even to sorcerers, and has also great utility, namely magic or mana crystals, that can sap the magical energies of anyone who touches them. And these crystals would then be able to fuel spells. With this,
so just imagine your world building, and you want to create a fantasy world with a lot of magic. Basically one of those worlds where just about everybody has some kind of magical skill. This might actually be a good option for your currency. Just kind of think about that.
everyone would generate some sort of passive income in the form of mana, in the sense that just their natural mana could then be used to fuel a spell that, for example, plows the field for a certain amount of time, catches a fish, or plants the next harvest on a certain numbers of square miles. And with this clever and cunning move, the peasants would be on the side of the sorcerers, since, let's say, a third of their mana is now be given over to the local lord in the form of recharging his own mana crystals, which also would ensure the loyalty of the nobility, while the peasants could keep everything they grow on their own or over the lord's fields. And thus, just a relatively small amount of wizards, perhaps not even 1,000, could unanchor the entire economy of a fantasy world and then rule it as its new overlords.
So that was the part I wanted to play on that. It's kind of given a rather interesting idea for running a fantasy currency system. It'd be something you could maybe implement in a sort of a D&D campaign or some other tabletop campaign that you play. But it did kind of give me a few ideas as to what else you could do. Now, my guess is with sort of the sort of system is that they would probably switch over to something along the lines of a fiat system. So rather than in having the coins or money or whatever they use who's tied to any kind of commodity, it would just be tied to a decree as to its worth. Now, you would still need to prevent alchemists from just creating gold or whatever you're making your currency out of and using counterfeit money that way. As such, I'm thinking something like what we have on the screen here of mixed metals, something that would take intricacy to create. Perhaps in a magical setting, you could also add enchantments, runes, and other such magical methods of detection, and that could prevent or make it much more difficult to counterfeit. And if you're in a world that pretty much everybody has access to some kind of magic, it would make sense that store clerks or other bankers or such, which might have access to a detection spell for anything that was created through alchemy. So, just kind of an idea for a campaign or world building that you may want to try. For, like I said, any games you may be playing, or maybe you're writing a fantasy story. That's an idea for you could use for that. I wouldn't mind hearing what you guys think about that idea. And you can get pretty intricate with some of your rune ideas too. For instance, the maybe a little magical mark on the coin or currency you're using, that changes, making it very difficult to replicate. And with the enchantments, it would be a specific enchantment, or maybe only a few who know the specific enchantment to create the gold. So there are ways of getting around that. Uh, I thought I'd end with a reading of one of Freely's songs, Rock Soldiers. It was back in the summer of '83. There's a reason I remember it so well. I was slipping and sliding, drinking and driving, bringing me closer to hell. And the devil sat in the passenger's side of a DeLorean in his automobile. He said, "Hey, Freely, Freely, let's not be silly. That's a life you've out there to steal. Rock soldiers come and rock soldiers go, and some them hear the drum and some never know. Hey, rock soldiers, how do we know? Ace is back and he told you so." With a trooper in the mirror and Satan on my right, we went the wrong way down only one way road, hitting everything in sight. I cried, I'm invincible, said I was high above the law. But my only high was just a lie, and now I'm glad I saw. Rock soldiers come, and rock soldiers go, and some hear the drum, and some never know. Hey, rock soldiers, how do we know? Ace is back, he told you so. Call on rock soldiers, you rock soldiers. Call rock soldiers, hard rock soldiers. 2, 3, 4. Rock, 2, 3, 4. Friends say they'll stay with you right through that danger zone. But the closer you get to that fiery hole, you'll have to make it alone. When I think of how my life was spared from the near fatal wreck, the devil wants to play his card game now. He's gonna play without an ace in his deck. Rock soldiers come and rock soldiers go, and some hear the drum, and some never know. Hey, rock soldiers, how do we know? Rock soldiers come and rock soldiers go, and some hear the drum, and some never know. Hey, rock soldiers, come in, rock soldiers. Obviously, I can't do a singing version of that because of YouTube, but I hope the reading was sufficient and as a nice farewell to Freely. Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a hiccup on my electrical here. I've been having some electrical issues for the past year and decided to cut out on me. Anyway, I was about to end this thing anyway, so and I was going to share out the person who created that video I played. He does a lot of stuff on Overlord, the anime, and a few other things. So yeah, I'd recommend go subscribing to that guy. He's got some pretty interesting. And Theta of the Grid is starting his thing up as well. And so we have why coherence will mess with your brain. Well, that sounds like an interesting one. So you can go check that out. Sorry for the little hiccup on my end here. Live long and prosper.